I was thinking maybe Ganon just for the results he got against Frizz with Ganon earlier.
I know. Yeah. He might go Ganondorf against Matt for all we know, but if anything, he might just stick with the Sheik. I don't know if he likes the Fox though. I think that's the reason why he opts to go for the Sheik against Fox.
I wouldn't imagine many people out there like Fox Dittos. Some people like really into the Fox character. Yeah, I do too, but not many people like them. It's a volatile matchup.
It's a chain grab heavy,
Yoshi?
easy to edge guard.
Is he actually playing Yoshi?
No
way.
I think Hypermatt just screwing with him.
Okay,
all right,
we are going for Fox Ditto.
We have the Ditto, and we are going to Yoshi's story.
Even the Fox Dittos, it's just so much about grabs and your follow-ups off the grabs.
On a stage like this, Fox can't really get much off of his grab except for safe or maybe platform follow-ups, but the platforms are so short that it's easy to get your timing off.
Which is why it's an interesting stage for the Fox Ditto. It's very different from the rest.
Just to clarify, dmac is the green one. That's to clarify for myself.
Yeah.
And right now,
I know Matt really likes those forward smash edge guards.
He does. The thing about this matchup, once somebody is off stage, they have to get that stock. It's super easy for them to get that stock, but it's an absolutely necessary thing.
You mess it up, you're giving them a chance they shouldn't have. As I said, that dmac goes for the forward smash edge guard.
Probably trying to
and he doesn't
with Matt's head for there.
I don't think he expected him to land on the platform. And drill grab's really weird. It doesn't always work.
No, it depends on the way that the person DIs.
Yeah.
It's possible to SDI far enough away that you can avoid really quick follow-up, like a first frame follow-up. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
The reversal, I don't think Hypermatt meant to go down that far, so kind of bit his own dust right there.
Might have been able to make it out of that situation had he opted for maybe a wall jump or something.
Yeah, maybe. But of course, it's kind of hard to react to situations like that.
Oh yeah, especially with wall jumps, those are hard enough.
This is definitely a favorite among the old KC scene, like the one that was here before all this craze.
Oh yeah.
Like everybody loves Yoshi's story. Like even Massive, he'll go to Yoshi's story. He plays Jigglypuff.
I think a lot of KC players still like this stage too.
Oh yeah. I don't think the newer players enjoy it as much, but I think it's kind of clear that these guys have a really great understanding on what to do on this stage, more so than newer players. Hypermatt's kind of like in that middle a little bit. The bridge between the gap.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, wow. Okay, he doesn't get the edge guard. That's interesting. Up being to the ledge straight like that is kind of unsafe.
It's kind of hard to sweet spot the ledge like that, too.
Yeah. Most people go for a side B in this situation. I think it has a bigger ledge grab box, and it's obviously a lot quicker.
I mean, it's all about the mix-ups, you know? It's like, you have to be able to predict how the Fox is going to up B, and he can do so many different directions. You can do so many different options. And it's not, it's very difficult to just react to every single one, you know?
Oh, I think Hypermatt thought he had that stock right there while holding the ledge, too. He didn't look like he was ready for dmac to come back.
The thing about Yoshi's story is that it's just super easy to recover, regardless what character you are. This is the one stage to recover on.
Matt's trying to play really safe. Okay, he catches him with the up air.
That's the thing about Hypermatt that I don't believe he had before, and it's that he's very safe now. Like,
yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, he's like, he'll laser sometimes, he'll dash dance back, and he'll bait people out. Yeah, something new for him.
He's never really like done anything like that from when I played him like months and months ago before he went to college. It's like now he's actually being very careful, and now he's dmac switched Falco. My bad. That's what I was confused by because Hypermatt used to play Falco.
Yeah.
Hypermatt won.
And like you said, they do like this stage. And so even though dmac lost in the stage, he believes that he knows enough about it, that it's not the stage, it's more of the player matchup.
Now, I know this isn't like top level play between a Falco or a Fox, but like this is pretty moderate. as of right now in the newer like realm of Melee, Falco actually loses to Fox on this stage. Because Falco
Fox has,
What's that? Go ahead.
Well, I was just say Fox has you can do an invincible ledge wave dash onto the platforms, the side platforms.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking more along the line of Falco wants to keep the Fox away, and if Fox accidentally messes up and Falco gets that shine, he has that juicy combo.
Gonna SD with that side B up the stage. Matt is gonna take that. You see that smirk on his face.
Oh man, Matt loves to take those. He loves it whenever he gets free stocks.
A little bit different from when Frizz side beat earlier and dmac gave him the stock.
It's a generousness. It shows what kind of players both these players are like. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't
shine up B.
He didn't get the right angle, but Hypermatt ended up falling into it anyways. So he gets the stock.
And that's one of like the best looking combos in Melee is when you do something cool like that.
It's definitely one of the fresher, newer ones that a lot of Falco players have started using lately. It's never been a popular thing, you know, like a couple years ago. It's just now become a thing. Think about Fox though. He combos out of his up B.
And he gets that shield drop back air on him.
Ooh, dmac was expecting the side B with that nair.
He just waits him out and forward smashes. And this is going to be kind of hard for Matt to come back on.
Yeah, it's starting to look like dmac's going to take this one pretty handily.
Ooh, that was a nice side B though.
Yeah, he barely avoided that laser.
Right, drill grab.
Ooh, nice back air. Hypermatt's doing a lot of work right now, though. But that back air was sealed deal. Now, if I were Hypermatt, I would definitely take him to a. I might even take him back. I mean.
Yeah, that's probably your best pick.
He just has to. Matchup. Go ahead.
Oh, that was it. It was just in this matchup, yeah, it's best pick.
He needs to increase the pressure. He needs to do, like, it's not like a matter of doing, you know, just constant pressure. It's about doing the right kind of pressure.
I think it's like you were saying earlier, he's a little bit more safer now, and he needs to, in a matchup like this,
you need to go in.
You need to go in, yeah. Maybe against like a Sheik or even another Fox, you can play safe, wait out grabs and things, but you got to go in on this matchup.
Well, the thing about the Fox and Sheik matchup, it's better off for the Fox to go in, too.
Yeah. But I mean, Fox can kind of play how he wants against Sheik.
Yeah, that's true.
He's kind of got that speed and mobility and all that.
See, the thing I love about this matchup is that even though Falco still uses his lasers to his advantage, you never see that many lasers because Fox is just such a fast, mobile character. It's kind of like you can't really afford to use as many lasers because if you miss one, the Fox will just be right in your face.
He can run in at you. Okay, he gets the turnaround up smash.
That was amazing DI, by the way. Amazing angle. Hypermatt covered two options right there.
Oh wow, and he just holds the ledge.
dmac just shrugs it off. It didn't even look. It looked like he was going to make it for a second there.
Oh, I think he might have gone for that ledge cancel and just missed it.
Maybe. That back air will seal the deal. No matter how good Fox's recovery is, there's no way he'll make it from that far. Both these players are very even right now. It's kind of funny to see them like backed into a corner like that.
He gets the grab.
That was such a brilliant forward smash by dmac. That's one read.
Yeah, it's something like you don't expect to see. It's like just a raw forward smash after a grab, but if you don't expect it, you know, you might get hit by it.
You know, it's something that I've actually been thinking about a lot lately, is that whenever two players are playing so smart for so long, and then somebody does something stupid, it's so easy to fall for it. Because you just don't expect it. And it might have been one of those situations right there. Nice shine.
Oh, wow, he gets out of that nair. That's a really hard thing to do.
I know, right?
It's like dmac's really trying to run away with this lead he got.
The thing I love about what dmac is doing right now is that even though he's not getting the combos, he's getting those spacing right, and he's just blocking out the Fox. Like he's just walling him with aerials like back air and forward air.
And that does a bad dash attack on the shield. That's the thing with the spacey dash attack. It's a really high risk, high reward.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of the thing with most characters' dash attacks.
I mean, it's the one move that's designed for approaching, but like every single dash attack for the most part is also laggy as well. So like it has to be a very lead-based approach. You have to know what's going to happen.
If they all have really nice knockbacks that usually go upward, set up for other combos.
Most characters.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shine might actually seal the stock right here. Oh no, he doesn't get the edge guard. That was Hypermatt's one chance.
That would have given him the lead, probably just enough to do it.
You know, in a situation like that. What's that?
I was to say, as I say that, he's taken away again.
You see, whenever you get yourself caught up in a situation like that, it's hard to recover mentally. Because it's like you feel like you get into this panic situation and you feel like you're about to lose your stock, lose your lead throughout the whole entire game, and then you somehow make it back, but like you're not even there yet. Like you're still panicking. I feel like dmac was in that kind of situation that whole entire second stock.
Especially if like you take an early lead on a game and then you find yourself behind a stock at the end, like 2 stock to 1. That's a very tough thing to come back from.
It's kind of like, where did my lead go, you know?
Yeah. It's like I threw away my lead, how am I supposed to come back now?
Through mad adapting skills. And I think dmac's recovered pretty fine at the moment. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, he was ready for that. Well, Matt, let's go shield at a bad time. I think he was expecting an aerial to hit his shield, and then dmac just tomahawk shined him, and that worked out. Kind of an interesting thing. Most people tomahawk grab on a shield, but tomahawk shine and catches the shield grab.
It works.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many different ways you can tomahawk. Like most people love the tomahawk grab because it's like the way you loom over somebody, it looks like you're about to throw out an aerial, so you expect him to shield.
And most people wait for that like shield stun like visual too.
Yep. But in that case, I don't know how the shine works. Oh wow, the tech chase is
okay. Wow.
So I guess Hypermatt doesn't know about that glitch. I guess.
I guess not.
Now you're a Fox main, right?
Yes.
Can Fox chain grab Falco?
Yes, he can with up throws. It's a pretty difficult chain grab compared to like maybe Morris up throw chain grab.
It doesn't seem like it's possible for low percent. dmac accidentally SDs. That was extremely unfortunate.
I believe it's possible at low percent, but you have to pivot.
Oh, okay.
That or maybe you do have to pummel once or twice. But I do know, yeah, it does work.
We have to go back into the lab. We have to make some experiments with this matchup.
I can tell you, optimal DI out of the chain grab is no DI.
Interesting.
Yeah. Something actually really cool about that Ganon figured out is that if you're in port 4 as a Fox main, you get the chain grab 20% longer.
I've heard about that.
Which is ridiculous. Like, why is that a thing? But it is.
I have a feeling Nintendo did not actually know that was actually in the game. Like, yeah. I don't think they expected that.
Like reverse port priority or something.
Man, actually, this is kind of crazy because dmac is playing a character that I've never really seen him play before, and he's up a game against Hypermatt.
He actually did Falco Ditto Frizz earlier, but Frizz kind of
went to town on him.
Yeah, he kind of trashed him. He did pretty good against Frizz's Fox, though.
I'm pretty sure dmac's pretty used to Frizz's Fox at this point.
Yeah, I think Frizz tells me he doesn't like the Fox-Falcon matchup as Fox, too.
Frizz doesn't?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. He also doesn't like the Falcon-Falco matchup.
Which I'm not surprised. That's a very difficult matchup for Falcon.
This is when Hypermatt's starting to like... he's so good when it comes to people on the corner like that. All he has to do is shine, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just shine out of that is the only way to beat that.
But yeah, as I was saying, like Hypermatt's doing a lot better job that once dmac is on the corner of the stage, he keeps him in that corner. And he's just pretty good at
missed tech too. That up smash.
I like dmac's option to go up, diagonally.
Something you're mentioning about all these characters, and once a player plays so many characters at a tournament matchup, they just have that like natural skill with the game in general.
What do you mean?
Just like they could play any character. Once you learn enough characters, I think you understand the underlying mechanics a little bit better, and then you get really good at switching between them.
It's true. I think that's it kind of takes an acquired skill. It's like going from Melee to Smash 4 seamlessly.
Yeah.
Like, It's just
Some players are better than others.
yeah. It's either you have to practice it or it just comes naturally. It's just one way or the other.
This is a really close. dmac could just win it right here.
Yeah,
Matt's playing really safe.
This could be Hypermatt's
Platform
very last
camping.
time. This is not when Hypermatt wants to be safe because he plays off of adrenaline. Like he plays off of momentum. He needs to go in.
He takes the free damage with the up throw up smash. A lot of people will say if you're not confident in your ability to chain grab that you should just up smash.
That's true.
Because it's also guaranteed.
It's also like really heavy percent.
Yes.
It feels good too.
It's a Fox up smash. Falco. Especially on a top platform like that, like you can usually tech chase people.
dmac could potentially take the stock right here. And this is the back air.
Oh! And, wow, Hypermatt's going to turn that around.
Frizz is running around the room. So happy for his boy.
Well, and that one mistake by dmac when he missed the back air off that up B, and that's going to turn the game around. Hypermatt could take this.
That's really the story of the set, isn't it? That's the story between these two spacies, isn't it?
Yeah,
one mistake, and that
is.
could be it.
It kind of is, yeah.
Going back to Yoshi's story.
They're going to have to Gentleman to go back there because dmac won the last time.
I'm glad you're actually paying attention to this because I would not have remembered that. I know there were going to be some sort of gentleman thing going on. I was not sure about it. I think they're just discussing it.
Yeah, they're discussing with Frizz here, and he's telling them that they have to Gentleman.
I believe.
So, other than that, I believe he would go to Pokemon. I think Falco wins in Pokemon right now.
Oh, yeah, he definitely wins on Pokemon. He wins on Pokemon, and I believe he wins on FD.
Yeah, but he loses. I can't remember if he loses on Dreamland because of the top platform is so much better for Fox, but I think it's even there.
Dreamland is definitely probably the most even between the two of them.
Yeah, probably.
I would say
that or Battlefield.
This matchup is so great. It's probably the best matchup in Melee.
Oh yeah, it's the one matchup you show people when they don't know anything about Melee.
It's like the one. It's like the one matchup that makes Melee because like if Marth or Sheik was the best character in this game, I don't think Melee would be as great as we have it today. Because
yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, exactly.
Because like a lot of the matchups that Sheik and Marth have to deal with, they're like floating matchups, and like the way you handle the characters, they're floaties. And like whenever you see Fox and Falco, they just like destroy each other off of single hits. It's insane to watch. It's so fun to play, and it's what makes Melee. And dmac with his third character switch.
As we say that, he switches off of that characteristic matchup.
He goes to Found in the Trees with Ganondorf, which is actually Ganondorf's second best stage in my opinion.
Yeah, he almost took dmac almost beat Frizz's Falco here. So we'll see if he
with
can't
his character too.
Yes, with Ganon. We'll see if Matt can't, or if dmac can't maybe take Matt out here and run Frizz back in Grand Finals.
Hypermatt's playing this matchup exactly how he should be, just keeping away from Ganondorf and forcing him to approach. Nice forward smash. This is not looking good for dmac. That is just not a good start to have.
Yeah, I think dmac might have been better to opt for maybe Falco on Pokemon Stadium, but we'll see here. Maybe he can get something started.
Do not put dmac down yet. Like, he's played dmac throughout his life. He knows how to play this character.
Wow, Matt is actually working in lasers now. It's something he hasn't been doing so much recently.
So, as I was saying, like, if you keep throwing lasers, it's gonna like put pressure on the Ganondorf to move in forward.
Yeah, a lot of people like to think that Fox's lasers aren't very strong because they don't cause knockback. But the fact that they add on damage, it's still a psychological thing that you're doing to your opponent.
Exactly.
Because nobody wants to sit there and take damage.
It's pressure from afar. Oh my gosh, I don't know. dmac doesn't seem like he's really feeling the Ganondorf at the moment. Like, he's making uncharacteristic movements, I feel like.
Oh, he almost gets him with the raw forward smash, too.
I'm pretty sure that was intentional. Oh no. He's missing all of his timings, too.
Yeah, dmac's going to have to do something crazy. When he played Frizz earlier, he did a really nice like down smash tech read, and that got a lot of damage on Frizz. He hasn't done anything crazy yet.
That is all Ganondorf is damage. Just piling him on, and amazing edge guards. The thing is, you have to get that damage, you have to get those edge guards. Against Fox?
Yeah, getting in a neutral against Fox with any character is difficult, especially a character as slow as Ganondorf. I'm not very knowledgeable in Ganondorf. Is his Nair not as useful compared to Captain Falcon's?
Oh, it's definitely not as useful. But it's not useful in the way that Falcon's does it, but you can use the first hit of his Nair to combo. But that's pretty much all his utility with it is with his Nair.
Because I know Falcon uses it as like main approach against Spaceys. Ooh, his shield's getting really small.
Well, the problem is Ganondorf's Nair is a lot like Marth's Nair. It's like there's just too much space between the between the 2 hits.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah. Well, looks like Matt's going to run away with this game.
dmac's not flustered, but I'm not sure what exactly is going on in his head, to be honest.
I mean, he could totally do this. This is Ganondorf. It only takes a couple hits to kill.
It takes a couple reads to kill, for that matter. Oh, that was actually a bunch of tech off.
And as you say it, that's some really nice tech coverage.
Okay, now dmac's starting to put some damage here. Okay.
Oh, nice edge guard.
Now this is exactly what dmac needs to do. Take the momentum away from Hypermatt and be able to get those reads. Uh-oh.
This is so close. This is game 5, losers finals. We're at last stock situation.
If Hypermatt takes this is the first time he'll be in grand finals of Basement Dwellers tournament. Ooh, nice fair.
dmac. He's really just throwing out moves, trying to read.
Well, like, Hypermatt actually was throwing out moves right there, too, and dmac was actually punishing them. Uh-oh.
Oh, and a bad air dodge.
Nice
Oh,
patience.
and he tries to do the get-up attack. Is this going to be it?
No, he makes it back on
Matt
stage.
gets on stage.
This is not looking good for dmac. He needed to get that kill so badly.
But he gets hit by that get-up attack.
That up throw can actually chain grab at this percent, I believe. Oh, nice forward tilt.
Oh, I think Matt was trying to run in for an up smash, maybe.
Oh, why didn't
He's
he
going
go
to
for
hit by the jab.
Oh, that's it.
That forward tilt is going to end it.
Holy
That's going to be a very close set.
With an unbelievable comeback from dmac as Ganondorf, he takes the set.
It was 3 stock to 1, I believe.
It was,
And
yeah, it was.
back. Yeah, and just a couple reads, like you said, just took a couple reads, brought it all back.
I think what won that set for him at the very end was that 3rd stock.
Oh, yeah.
Because like he literally made 2 reads off of his move.
And then he had all that tech coverage, and he didn't take any damage the whole stock. And I think he had 13% coming into the final stock.